Hey everyone, Adam here, coming at you once again. I just want to show you a little quick project that you could do around the house if you're a member of Boy Scouts or some kind of youth group. Just a neat little project. This is a little coffee can charcoal stove. I used to make these as a kid all the time, and just the other day I was thinking about it. I was like, geez, I haven't done one in a very, very long time. So, figured, why not make a video? Because I actually looked it up and I didn't see anybody that really makes these online. So let me just go over and show you what you do. Now, you don't need a lot of tools. Very simple. I'm going to start out. You need a block of wood, a hammer, a screwdriver, a pair of wire cutters, a can opener, and this other bottle opener type of thing, a wire hanger or some kind of stiff wire, and a nail. Very simple. So I actually already went. This is just a chock full of nuts. Here, I have another can over here. Chock full of nuts coffee can. Nothing spectacular, just a steel can. You can probably do this with a tomato can also. This was a 30-ounce coffee can. So what you do is you take your bottle open here and you just go all the way, no rhyme or reason, just go all the way around. Maybe spaced like an inch apart. You can see that I did all that right there. Next, you want to take your nail and your hammer and go and poke your holes in here. And what you want to do is make it like an X. So there's one hole, and one directly across from it, and then another one. It doesn't have to be perfect, just as long as you get some kind of support in there. Alright, our next step is, I already did it, is out of my second coffee can, I cut the bottom out of it, as you can see there. And one reason why I like to use coffee cans is because the top has this lip on it, which that'll come in handy later on. I will show you. So I cut the bottom out of it, and as you can see, I just took my Phillips head screwdriver and went and just poked a whole bunch of random holes in it. No rhyme or reason, just poke a bunch. You know, it's for the air to come up. And make sure you do this on a block of wood. As you can see here, you don't want to do this on mom's counter or mom's table because you're going to damage it pretty good. So all I did was sit it on there and just hit it with the hammer every now and then and put a bunch of holes in it. Very simple. Alright, next what we are going to do is take our hanger and we're going to unwind it here. Alright. Straighten it out as best as possible. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now what I do is this curly part. I'll just cut that off. There we go. Alright, so now what I do is just take a rough measurement so it's sticking like, you know, 3/4 of an inch out of each side. Nothing, like I said, this doesn't have to be perfect. This is just a neat little project. It's fun to do. Oh, you know what I forgot? Was Needlenose Pliers. I don't need needlenose. Yes, I do. Hold on one second. Alright, Needlenose Pliers helps a little bit also. So we're going to get the end here and just put a small bend in it. Put it in your hole. Then one across. Shoot it in. As you can see, it's starting to it fell out on me. Alright, let's see here. There you go. You just take your needle nose and boom, bend it over. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just do this here. There you go. There's that one. Now, let's go with our next piece. Like I said, just bend it. Like I said, just guesstimate. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. I'm going to take this, put a bend in this also, and then shoot it across the other hole here. Okay. Hold it on the inside here, just put a bend in it, so that way it doesn't fall out. As you can see there, it's just a cross in there. Now, if there's kids doing this, the parents might want to do this next part because this is going to be all sharp. See, it's all sharp here from hitting it with the hammer. Well, we have to get this down inside, so you're just going to put a slight bend in it, and you want to bend it up so it's more of a cup, and that will help the charcoal briquettes kind of stay to the center. Just a little bit like that. And once it's in the hole, kind of, you know, not really force it or anything like that, but boom. There, you see that? Done. Okay, next, what we're going to do is take our nail and our hammer again, right? And I'm going to poke 3 holes. One here, one here. Let me go do that. I'm going to do it on the ground here, on the concrete, so I'm not bouncing everything on the bench. Alright? You can probably still see me right here. Let's see. There, right here. Okay. And there. And there. Now, like, you know, an inch over or so. And then on the opposite side too. Okay. Boom there. And boom there. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. We're going to take our hanger, and we're going to put a bend in it here. There. Okay, so that's going to fit down in that hole there. We're just going to guesstimate here with our fingers again. Alright. Cut it. There. What I do is I'll stick it in the hole like that, kind of put my pliers right at where the hole is, and bend down. Okay, so we're going to make a little horseshoe like that. Put it there, boom, it's in. Maybe just put a little bit more of a bend just so it doesn't accidentally pop out on you. So you want it so you can remove it, but you don't want it to fall out. And we're going to do the same for each other hole. Okay. Now, like I said, I am using a piece of a coat hanger here. And this is a painted coat hanger, so you're definitely going to want to do a burn on this before you actually use it for some kind of cooking. Okay? I'm going to overbend that just a taste. Put that in there. Hold it there. Boom. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. There's no right or wrong way. See, that's off just by a little bit. That's okay. We can fix that. See? There you go. There you go. Just so it sits somewhat flat. Now we're going to do our last one. Okay, put it there, fingers there, perfect. I said put it in the hole there, I'm going to even it up right there, boom. Now, like I said, you don't want to lock these in really because you're going to want to remove it, like pretty much just the middle one, so you can get your coals down in there and for taking them out. But needless to say, we are pretty much done. Awesome. Okay. Here's one I burned this not that long ago. I can go and get a fire going in it if you'd like to see. One thing you may want to do too is if you want to use this for, like, say you want to use a pan on this to cook. What we could do is take our bottle opener here and just poke a couple holes around. Probably not as many as the bottom, but just for the heat to be able to come up. And see, just watch those edges, like I said. We'll just, actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna push all the way through, so that way we can help alleviate some of those sharper edges. But that's just for ventilation. If you're going to use a pan on this, that the heat has somewhere to come out. But so like I said, this was a neat little project. I used to always make these when I was a kid, and I was quite surprised when I went online to look, and I didn't see any on there. So I was like, you know what, I gotta change that. There you go. There's your charcoal burner. Beautiful, isn't it? Simple, and they really do work well. I'll throw a couple pictures in so you can see what they look like, maybe. So, while it's burning. But I'll tell you what, I'll get a fire going in this and show you guys what it looks like. Alright? Alright, now it's a little windy out, so forgive me if there's any wind noise in the camera. I'm going to burn both of them here. So, like I said, take the wire out. I typically just do the center. Now, just a couple handfuls of charcoal. You know, just kind of use your best judgment. I mean, you really don't want to fill it right to the top, although you could. Okay. There, that looks about good. Now we're going to go put our wires back on here. I like to use charcoal lighter fluid. Nothing spectacular. Let's put a little bit on my match here. All right. There's that one. There's that one. Good. There you go. And you'll see that these things will light right up and burn perfectly. I'll bring it back in a few. Alright. Now, like I said, forgive me of the wind. It's windy out here. So, we're going kind of crack an egg on here. I probably didn't heat the pan up enough, but you can see it's cooking. It's getting there. So this is the Msr Flex Skillet. It's a backpacking pan. And yeah, so like I said, these are pretty neat. You can see I have some water. It's just about boiling there. You can see. But yeah, like I said, these are pretty neat. I always liked it, you know. Just a neat little, like I said, nostalgia. It's something to do on a crappy day like it is today. Why not make a little backpacking stove? So I probably should have let the charcoal heat up a little bit more than what I did, but it's cooking away. So, well, let me know what you guys think. See, there's the charcoal there, and there's a charcoal there. Cooking away. But alright, let me know what you think. Please subscribe. It's completely free to subscribe to my channel. Check out some of my other videos. I hope to bring you some more crafts and little tidbits like this. And yeah, well, like I said, everyone have a good afternoon, and we will talk to you later. Bye.